The following portion of Fox 43 AM Live is sponsored by Electrical Specialists.
In this week's edition for Ask Your Local Electrician, Brandon Hogan with Electrical Specialists wants to give you a leg up when beginning a project for your home with things your electrician wish you knew, starting with your pool.
Hey everybody, I'm Brandon with Electrical Specialist, and today on Ask Your Local Electrician, we're going to be starting a series called Things Your Electrician Wishes You Knew. So on the first part of the series, we're just going to be talking about, it's summertime, there's lots of projects starting, they might be mid-swing, full swing. We're hoping to catch those who are on the beginning of it. I know kids are about ready to go back to school, so projects are about ready to start. And before they do, we're hoping to catch those people who are in the planning phase. They're getting the paint markers out, they're getting the string lines out, they're getting excited. Hopefully you haven't built anything yet, because if you do, we want to catch you before it's too late on some of these items. Today we're going to be talking about pools and the location of the electrical service in relation to pools. So a lot of times we have to play the bad guy when we come in and somebody's already started construction on something, and it ends up being, a pool or garage, and there's an overhead line, and it turns out, as usual, that line in the electrical service might need moved due to clearance issues. So let's talk about what those clearance issues might be, what you might need to know, and to do that, we need to start at the basis. What are the rules? Where do the rules come from? Of course, we're going to be discussing the rules here in our local area, in Topeka, Kansas. But you need to know them all. We have national code. We have the local city code here for us. We have your power provider who brings the electricity in from the utility. And you might have an HOA involved as well. You're going to want to reach out to all these people because you might think you know what one wants, but the others might be different. So you want to make sure you meet all their standards so you don't have to do any rework. That's kind of the point. So we want to make sure we get ahead of all those items. So codes can be very frustrating. I know a lot of people try to skip around them because they do slow down the process. They might make things more expensive, but to be honest, it's just for your safety. It's for your neighbor's safety as well. So I think that's more important than the speed of the project. So the main issues we're going to talk about is the overhead span over pools. So the code states that if you're going to go over a pool with any live power line, that's got to be 22.5 feet. Here's a graphic of what that might look like. Now, at 22.5 feet, that becomes very difficult because here in our locality, you can only raise to 18 feet for your service. So you might say, well, Brandon, we'll just, we'll raise it up, we'll make our clearance. Unfortunately, at least where we are, you can't do that. 18 is as high as we can go, so we can't even meet the 22 feet. So we're talking about moving it anyway. So that sounds pretty costly, a lot of people think, and they go, well, we'll just, we'll go ahead and do it. We'll just raise it, and then, we won't tell anybody. We won't get caught. I totally understand the thinking of that. I come from a DIY family. I know how to do everything myself, but here's the danger. When that line gets dropped, obviously there's a pool underneath it. Let's not even go there. But if the line gets dropped, and here in Kansas we have a lot of storms, they do get dropped for several reasons, storms, etc. When the power provider comes to hook it back up, they're going to go, oh, well, you don't meet clearance. Unfortunately, we can't hook it back up, and now you're without power, and now you're going to have to do it the right way after it's too late, which is going to cost a lot more. So we want to avoid that. We want to make sure we meet all these codes the first time. This is not something you want to try to avoid or get around. Also, when it comes to rules as far as electricity over pools, I don't think my family or your family should have to deal with the thought of even that ever happening, so let's just avoid that altogether. As far as underground services under pools, it's real simple. It's just not allowed. If you have an underground service and you're looking to put a pool on top of it, it will need rerouted around. If you're looking to bury your line for a pool, make sure that it goes around it first. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. We just want to make sure we be safe, stay ahead, and save you some money. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, hanging out with us. If you have any more questions or if you want to know more about any of these subjects we cover, go to our website at www.especialists.pro. There's tons of stuff on there to get you through it.
The preceding portion of Fox 43 AM Live was sponsored by Electrical Specialists.